All right, y'all, because getting here so we can talk about this debut episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and all this damn drama they got going on over there. Before we even get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all know we got to talk about it. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Now, we kick it off at Spice's performance. One thing for sure. Every season, we're going to get a new performance out of Spice. We're going to get some type of new music, some type of new performance, something out of Spice. I'm not even mad at it. And then to top it off, when she on stage doing her thing, she got Scrappy coming out. He look good. And I'm going to tell y'all, I like the song. The song sounded good. They look good together on stage. Yeah, Spice did do a little whine on Scrappy on stage. You know the little one too? She did that. And I didn't get nothing from it but that it was just good stage chemistry. You know, when they got down off stage, of course, you got motherfuckers like Loudmouth and Shekinah. Spice, what the hell you doing? Doing all that grind on Scrappy? She got to ask all these damn questions. But it's like, it wasn't nothing but performance. It really didn't give flirtation. It didn't give any of that to me. Even though, you know, when she was doing the wine and you could see Scrappy was looking at her like with the seductive face, it did not look sexual to me. It honestly just gave that they was good performers and that they put on what they were supposed to put on, which was a performance. So I didn't really see the big deal in it. Now, Spice is producing the cast album, and all I want to know is who the hell gonna be on this damn album? Everybody don't need a spot. Everybody do not need a verse, Spice. So you're going to have to pick and choose, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, something on who the hell going to be on this album and who ain't. It ain't going to sell with everybody on the damn cast because some of them is on a different level than all the other ones. So you just going to have to take it easy when it comes to throwing people on this album. I'm curious to see who's all going to be on it, but I do think it's a good concept with this being a love and hip hop show that they're finally gonna do a love and hip hop album. That I do, you know, I'm here for. Now, Jessica, oh damn, I love Jessica, y'all. Y'all know I said this last season. Jessica is that missing piece that we needed, that we didn't never know we needed on this damn show. Yes, she's the wild card. If you look at her from the outside looking in, you're gonna feel like, why in the hell is she even on this franchise? Like, she do not even belong on here. But at the end of the day, yes, the hell she do. She gives us the comedic relief. It's like she's the girl Khaotic, but she's not as crazy and aggy as Khaotic's character is. It's like she's just more cuckoo than anything. And then y'all know she need a glass of wine. Okay, she need a glass of wine to function. So when y'all don't have that shit ready, expect for the beast to come out. And that's when I love the shit, honey. She done told the people she dating aliens. That's what we need. We need a little piece of that. When all this other shit is going on, all this other drama that we can't keep up with is going on, we need somebody that's out here dating the aliens. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Now, Kirk is talking about Cannon. If y'all don't know who Cannon is, that's Jasmine, the girl he had cheated on Rasheeda with a couple seasons ago, son. And he's saying that he might be left behind due to him being late every day, and they got a defects case. No, I do not know what the letters stand for, so do not ask me. But they got a defects case opened up for Cannon, and he's scared that he's going to get taken away. My thing of it is, see, this is the thing. When people have affairs and they end up having children that are introduced into the relationship from outside people, but they choose to stay there, I don't think they understand what it means to have that person be the same type of father that they are to your children, to them outside children. Let me say that again for y'all that don't get it. If you're this type of father where you don't miss a school function, you don't miss this, you don't miss that, you don't miss a dance, you don't miss a recital, you don't miss nothing for your children within the situation, then you should have that same energy for the kids that you made outside of the situation. And the person that chose to stay with you is just going to have to understand that because they chose to stay with you after you brought the child into the world. You get what I'm saying? It is not fair for your child to have the best father. But then when it comes to this child that he brought into the world, yeah, he's the one that cheated on you. It wasn't the child. The child didn't have nothing to do with him having no affair. You get what I'm saying? So the child needs the same type of father that your kids are getting. And that might mean that if Jasmine ain't doing what the fuck she supposed to be doing, y'all go and get Cannon and bring him to y'all house for a little bit. And y'all keep him and make sure that he's getting to school so that he's not held back, or that, you know, anything is happening to him when it comes to him developing fundamentally and mentally, things like that. I don't really see Rasheeda doing that. You know, Rasheeda likes to lean heavily on the fact that Kirk pays child support and he don't miss payments. That is not the only thing it takes to raise a kid. And you know good and well that you wouldn't be saying that same story if it was you that was having to fight for this stuff from Kirk and not the other way around. You chose to stay with him. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Rasheeda doing all this talking about Jasmine is expecting things that aren't, that don't have to do with Cannon. Okay, well, that's why I said in that case, y'all take Cannon and make sure that he good. If y'all feel like Jasmine is doing the most and she's taking the child support, but then she's also not doing what she's supposed to be doing with the child support, or she's still asking for more money, then y'all petition for custody and y'all get him. Hello? Kirk needs to be the same type of father that he is to y'all kids to hers. And that just is where it is. I'm sorry, I cannot bend on that. Karlie, she done got a new man. That's the same as Spice every year having a new performance or a new song, okay? His name is T-Lo. I think this is the one that they said is from Now That's TV. Karlie, girl, they getting younger every year, ain't they? Damn. Karlie the type that don't go in and trade in for a newer model. She trade in for the older model. She want, she want the younger ones. Damn. I don't know. No, wait, I got it backwards. She do go in and trade for the newer model. Bitch, Karlie taking these men like a car. She going in and upgrading every year, getting her newer model. Ain't that some shit? I just will be down. But anyway, I can't even get mad at her, honey. As long as they taking care of her. Something about Karlie and that coochie juice that had them men's in a trance. I ain't even mad. Amy, she pulls up to Karlie's restaurant for her birthday, and basically they get to talking about why Karlie feels the way towards Bambi for what she did on her birthday. And see, here's the thing. Depending on whose side of the story you listening to, Bambi might not have did a damn thing wrong, honestly, in your eyes. Bambi says that she did DM Karlie's boyfriend only to ask him if he was doing anything for Karlie's birthday. He told her, yeah, I'm taking her on a trip to Turks and Caicos, and can you invite some people to come? That's if we believe in Bambi, right? Bambi invites some people. This is where we're going to leave it at. We're just going to say Bambi invites some people, and they go, and she goes. And Karlie got an attitude. Now, we go back to Karlie. She telling the people that she mad because, one, it's against girl code to be DMing somebody else's boyfriend. Ooh. Now, Karlie, I'm with you when you write, but at this point, I feel like in this point of y'all friendship, whereas you was just now last season handing out cease and desist letters for Bambi on her behalf, y'all are past the point where she has to ask for your permission to DM your boyfriend, because I think that she thinks there's an unspoken degree of loyalty that you know that she has for you, where you wouldn't think she would be even trying to talk to your man. Like, so what if she DM him and ask him something? She does not feel like you would think that she would be on no malicious type shit, right? I also get where Karlie coming from. If you got something to say to my man, you need to just say that to me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is different, and maybe Bambi just didn't interpret that the same way. Karlie also say that Bambi did not invite friends that were their mutual friends or Karlie's family, but she invited a bunch of people that were her personal friends. And she wants to spend it like Bambi basically got a free trip courtesy of her boyfriend to Turks. That's where I want the clarification, baby. Yeah, we need to get the clarification right there. Because if she specifically kept calling out her Malaysia name several times and a couple other people's names, but if she's not cool with these people and these is the people that you invite, Bambi, I gotta look at you sideways. Because even if you finna say in a few that a lot of the people didn't want to come, then you ask people that are y'all mutual friends to come, not just your personal friends. It just have to be a whole lot. I mean, you got to have a text message from every single one of y'all mutuals, her personal friends and family saying that they declined for it to be okay for you to just invite a whole group of your friends on her birthday trip that she wasn't aware of, and it be okay. That's all I'm saying. Now, it flipped back and forth into Karlie scene and Bambi scene. So then we go to Bambi scene. We do learn that she is officially divorced and she's dating a dude named T.O. Jessica shows up to their little date in a one piece and a hood. All of this is colorful. It got every color in the crayon box on it. This is, I'm telling you, why I love Jessica and why she needs to be here. And they get to talking Karlie's trip. And that's when Bambi is basically saying that the only reason she invited all them people is because nobody wanted to go from Karlie's camp. And I can honestly see that too. It just seems like a misunderstanding that these two need to get together and hash out. And instead of doing that, y'all choosing to let this shit play out on Love and Hip Hop for a check. If that's what y'all choose to do, then okay, cool. You know, heck, do y'all, for real. Just let us know so we don't be getting all emotionally involved in what the hell y'all got going on. Now, Saucy and his mama, they go to the nail salon. I love this scene because they get to talking about how he was affected when he came out as a teenager and how his mama really didn't know how to handle it. She admits that she didn't know how to really be a parent to him coming out, and you know, it was a challenge for them. But their relationship seems to have come a long way, and I love that for them. She's writing a book on how to cope with family members that are coming out. That's what it sounds like the book is about. She didn't really give a detailed description on it, but it sounds like the book is going to be about helping people manage their emotions when they're dealing with family members that have came out to them. She's definitely someone that could speak to him on that, or speak to anybody on that. Jock Miso with Ralo at an event to register people to vote. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I never really knew who Ralo was. I did always know he was a rapper, but I didn't know he would. I just really didn't know nothing about him. And I'm glad that he's out of jail. I'm really hoping for this era where these street rappers get out of still feeling like they got to be street once the rapper shit start taking off, and they not going to jail for years after they first get, you know what I'm saying, popping, and then we can't even really experience any of their new creativity, any of their new music or nothing, because these motherfuckers is locked up for a few years. But one thing I will say about Ralo is it does seem that motherfucker invested well, he saved well something, because he got all this, you know, all these buildings that he's turning into businesses. And it looks like, you know, he has a lot of space and he's going to be able to put a lot of stuff together. And not only that, he put together a kickball game for Jock's event. So I just feel like all that together shows that he's kind of on the right track when it comes to him being released. Scrappy, he get to talking about Erica and Mama D and saying that they all three looking to open a restaurant together. And it's like, why? Scrappy, what kind of Fight Club eatery are you trying to really open the hell up? Do you really want us in here sitting, eating, and have to listen to your motherfucking ass back here? I don't give a fuck. Bro, I don't give a fuck. And Erica, nigga, I don't give a fuck neither. And Mama D coming out with her loose teeth, and we have to worry about her arguing and hollering, and a tooth might fly in our soup or something like that. It'd be a lot of moving parts that go with shit like this, you know? Like, I don't really know if I want to go there. But if y'all think that y'all can do it, I commend y'all. If y'all think that y'all done made it this far, I feel like kudos to y'all. But I do feel like y'all need a good attorney on y'all end to sit up, and y'all need some good insurance, because some shit's gonna get broke and moved around in there. And y'all mark my words. But y'all don't need to be doing it. I'm just telling y'all that y'all don't need to do it. But if y'all do, I'm going to wish y'all the best. Now, Erica having a pool party. She invite Rasheeda and Yandy. And that's when she's telling them about the restaurant idea. They telling her it's a good idea. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all know it's about to be drama round to this damn restaurant. I don't know if y'all just want to be a part of it. If y'all want to go and sit and watch it, what y'all want to do. But I just don't feel like this shit is a good idea. Even money wise, I feel like somebody is going to have a problem on one of them thirds of the split. I feel like for some reason, something's telling me Erica going to be on point every time. And it's going to be between Scrappy and Mama D, who she going to have to do Mortal Kombat with. But if that's what you want to do, Erica, go ahead. We also find out, rasheeda briefly talks the defects case with them. And they asking her the same thing that I said. Like, what if you need to take the kid? And Rasheeda's dancing around all these answers. I don't even want to keep getting into it because, like I said, I don't believe Rasheeda is as invested in this child as she should be with her deciding to stay with Kirk. And I don't feel like he's as invested either. I'm not just going to put that on her. Definitely not just on her. But Yandy says that she was able to give Keisha an egg, and then we learned that Keisha couldn't even use the egg because of like birth defects or abnormalities, something that happened with the egg that they couldn't use it, and now it still done caused all this damn controversy between her marriage. And this is what I'm saying, like, at this point, I know you wanted to help your family, and it would have been nice to be able to say, yeah, I was a instrument in helping my sister, cousin, sister, whatever the hell you call her, and she is, have a baby. But my husband just wasn't happy with it, and he didn't, agree with it. And now he feels as though you didn't take his feelings as serious as you should. The baby didn't even last. And now you and him is on outskirts. Y'all in counseling. He feel like he want to leave you and all kind of fucking shit. It just doesn't seem like it was worth it to me. I really feel like Yandy should have gave more thought to this, because where y'all could have used the surrogate in the first place or used the donor egg, y'all gonna have to do that anyway, because I'm sure after this situation with the egg having defects, she's not gonna want another one of your eggs. Ain't nobody got coochie to keep playing with like that. People just getting older and older every year. She do not have time to keep playing. So she's going to need an egg as soon as possible. I don't think that she's going to keep using Yandy, because it's already shown that it wouldn't work once. So it's like you can't keep putting your eggs in this fucked up basket over and over again. You have to kind of make a decision to go on elsewhere. And I feel like if y'all could have used a donor from jump, then this never would have happened. Granted, they didn't know this was going to happen, but it did. And now, look where y'all at. So this is definitely something to think about for future reference. Now they get to Amy's listening party for her new song. I got to say, the song is bumping. Amy performs. She looked good than a motherfucker. I always say Amy look good. She look like a Barbie. Dead ass. If you say Amy is anything but fine, you a hater. That girl look good as fuck. Her hair be fine. Her body be fine. She dressed fine. Amy fine. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it. So I was happy for her that she got to have her little song premiere and do her performance. Now, they come and they start talking about Sierra in the hospital because of this leg situation and this tattoo, and how a lot of people thought that Sierra was faking. I'ma just say it, including me. Okay, including me. Because my thing of it is, how in the hell are you going to want us to give you all this sympathy because you was in the hospital, and Sierra was in the hospital for like a week. It wasn't like no one day type thing. Girl, you was in the hospital talking about you had to learn to rewalk again and all this shit. And now, present day, you're promoting the same product that had you in the hospital. Make it make sense. It has to be for some type of promo or something like that y'all was doing. I don't know what else to think about this situation, but I do think that it stinks, and it doesn't look good for your supporters or the consumer when you was just in the hospital for weeks because of this product. I don't give a fuck if it was just because the product numbed you out so much that you didn't feel the tattoo. That was a problem. The problem is that it didn't allow your body to alert you that you were going overboard with this tattoo, and you ended up in the hospital to the point where you had to learn to walk again. That is an issue that needs to be addressed. Girl, you cannot want us to just overlook that shit and just now start buying that shit. Either that or, yeah, you had to have been faking on something like that, and everybody's calling you out on it. Now, Bambi, she doing the shit that I can't stand. She's talking about the dude that Bambi's dating, T.O. She done dated him 10 to 12 years ago, and she's upset because Bambi didn't tell her. What is going on with you, Amy, in your brain? Okay, for you to be looking as good as I just gave you all that praise for, you should not even be giving a fuck about nobody that you dated 10 to 12 years ago. Yeah, I get it. Bambi could have told you, but at the same time, you have to think of all the moving parts. Maybe Bambi didn't even know until after you seen that nigga. That nigga might not even been thinking about you, because she claims that she saw him somewhere and they got to talking, and then it came up that, yeah, he was talking to Bambi. Maybe that nigga hadn't even been thinking about you until y'all seen each other that day. And then he ended up saying, yeah, I'm fucking with Bambi. And it is what it is, and now you feel away. You have to think about that, because you just said y'all hadn't messed around in like 10 plus years. I really don't even believe that needs to be still counted. Y'all don't even need to be talking about that kind of action no more. And a lot of people on the cast was saying the same thing. Girl, it was that long ago, it don't even matter. Especially my girl Jessica. She cut that shit off when Amy brought that shit up to Bambi. She was like, girl, the shit was over 10 years ago. We not even talking about him no more. We finna get on what the fuck we need to be talking about. And that's basically Karlie and Bambi. Now, at that point, Karlie get to talking to Bambi. And she get to bringing up the fact that Bambi inboxed her dude, and she feels like that's girl code. And honestly, y'all, they just get to arguing before anything can get resolved, before they can even get into anything. Honestly, they get the fucking arguing. Bambi jump up, they end up face to face arguing. I'm just like, you know what? This is just too much, okay? And then y'all, of course, got to end it off on this shit when we want to see who the hell gonna beat the hell out of who. My guess is nobody. But y'all make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments, because I want to know whose side are y'all on. Are y'all on Karlie or Bambi's side? Who do y'all think is doing the capping and who's doing the rapping? Okay, because you know they both do music. Y'all like how I do that. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments, because y'all already know what. I'm going to be back with the next one.